there's a really interesting phenomenon that's happened more and more, I think, as in recent years, which is that it's, I guess, I don't know what you'd call it, like the crossover, the crossover apocalypse that's been upon us for a while. Crossovers used to be really cool, and they still can be cool. They still can be cool, and I think it's neat that more creators and companies are open to doing stuff like that. You can get some neat stuff out of it. But like, it's a lot. Obviously, making a new thing with new characters is risky, right? It's a risk because it's unproven. And you know what? So obviously, it feels self-explanatory, but obviously making a game or a thing or something that has a bunch of different characters that you already know is, like, on paper, in a spreadsheet sense, more effective means of advertising, because you can just bank off of existing brand recognition, and you don't have to take the risk of making something new. And you know what that's made me really appreciate I never thought I would say this, but it kind of makes me appreciate MiHoYo. Nihoi. It kind of makes me appreciate what they do. And I have to say, it is impressive. It is impressive that they have managed to build a massive international gaming empire spanning multiple different series, multiple different genres and platforms, and they've done it all like for years at this point. Like there are Hoyo-verse super fans, right? And they're like multiple sequels. They make like sequels to fucking gacha games that you can't even play anymore. Like, and people are along for it. And they've done all of it entirely with original characters. Have they done crossovers? They might have done a couple like random collab crossovers, but for like 95% of it, as far as I can tell, all of that is just with their own original characters. It's with like all the Genshins and the Honkai, the Honkers, and the Zenless Zone Zero game literally just came out. And they make characters that, well, a lot of people find appealing. I am not a big fan of a lot of their character designs that are in their games. Something about it just doesn't quite appeal to me. I don't know if it's the art style or something. I find most Genshin characters to be like a bunch of random details and clothing articles kind of just slapped together. And I don't get any real vibe off of them. Or like personality. So it didn't work on me. But a lot of people, I guess, just really like these characters, or they find that shit really interesting. And that's like the hook for them. And like, making something with characters that people find interesting and want to learn more about and that they want to like play as or see is like, the characters are like the biggest hook. You have to have some kind of engaging, cool, interesting characters. There are games that I have picked up entirely because I thought there was a cool looking character. There is literally one specific character. So I played like Ozerlane. It's some like titty gacha game. I played that game for like 3 years, like 3.5 years. I played that like throughout like a bunch of high school. Like as soon as it launched globally, because I saw fan art of Admiral Graf Spee, who's like it's like a World War II battleships, but they're anime girls kind of game. Wow, that feels horrible to say out loud. That feels awful. I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving. I just said something horrible and the family's looking at me. And I saw this character and I thought that she looked so cool and cute, and I was like, I want to play this game. And then I played it for like 3 years, pretty hardcore, like every day. and I got her, and I got like a cool, like cute skin that she has where she's in like a little comfy sweater, and I was like, this is awesome. This is so good. That happens. That works on people. Works on me. I'm not gonna lie. Good characters are good characters. Good in the sense that they look cool, that they're appealing. So I have to hand it to MiHoYo. They have succeeded where perhaps the Warner Brothers conglomerate has not.